Hey everybody. So thanks for tuning in. Wanted to just get on and do a quick introduction video of the face behind my new up and coming boutique, Fierce Impression Boutique. So welcome and thanks for joining. All right, so I want to just kind of give you guys a little background of myself and who I am. I am a wife and a mom to three beautiful boys. I got into fashion probably forever ago. um, it took me a really long time to actually decide and discover that this was the lane I wanted to go in. Fashion was my lane. And I started off in nursing. No, let me take it back a little further than that. Actually, I started in cosmetology. I actually received a cosmetology license back in 2002. Yes, I graduated. I received my licensure. I no longer do hair because I discovered that's not what I want to do. And anybody who's an entrepreneur out there, you can kind of relate to this. So you kind of know you probably have done a million and one different things in your life to get to the point to where you finally discover what you really want to do. Well, yeah, that's me. I have been a medical assistant. I've been a certified nurse's assistant. I have gone to nursing. Well, no, I take that back. I didn't go to nursing school. I began nursing school. However, I did not complete it because it's just not what God wanted me to do. And so it took me a long time to actually figure that out, which was very heart-wrenching for me. My original plan and goal for my life was to become a registered nurse. Yep, I thought. And I had no idea that God was trying to lead me away from that direction for my life. He did not want that for me, and it took me a long time to discover that. But once I finally did discover it, I'm over it now. In other words, I'm over it. So I continue to receive shut door after shut door after shut door in the nursing field, right? And I had no idea why it just would never work out for me in that field. But after much prayer and seeking God and trying to find out, what do you want me to do? God, what do you want from my life? I couldn't understand why God kept closing doors. And even to where when I decided to start nursing school 3 times, 3 times, he wouldn't allow it to happen. He actually stopped me. And even to where I remember the last time I applied for a nursing position, it was a place, I won't mention the name, that I really wanted to work. And I tried so hard to get this job. And I got in, I got an interview, and the door was shut again. And it was at that moment, not that exact moment, but that was one of the moments where I was just like, I got in my car, I boo-hooed, I cried when I didn't get that job because I wanted it so bad. But I couldn't understand why God was not allowing me to go to nursing school. I didn't know why. But here's the funny thing about God. Sometimes he'll reveal to you what his plan is, and sometimes he won't. And most times he doesn't. Most times he's just going to give you bits and pieces. You're just going to get little pieces of the puzzle until you get to your final destination. He's funny that way. But anyhow, nursing was not it for me. And to where he finally, after pleading and crying and praying and begging and wondering why this wasn't working for me, and getting enough doors shut in my face in that field, I finally understood that God was trying to pull me away from the nursing field to do something totally different. And a lot of times we are disappointed by things that we want in life. We want, or for the paths that we feel like we want to create for our lives. We're disappointed when it doesn't work out the way that we thought it should have, per se. But it's really often God has something much greater for us. That's what it is. So when a door shuts and we're disappointed, we feel disappointed by our plans that we thought we wanted for our lives, it's simply because God had something better for you. And excuse me, guys. God had something better for you. And it took me a long time to get that and understand that. And God's like, I have bigger things in store for you. You're trying to just get the job, and I'm trying to get you to be the person who gives the jobs, you know? And he's like, sometimes we're holding on to something that we thought we wanted. And to God, when that is not the plan for your life, that thing that you holding on is mostly something that's so small and so tiny compared to what God has for you. And it took me a long time to understand that, and now I understand he was trying to get me to do something bigger. He had more in store for me. He's trying to push me for greater things, because sometimes the dream or whatever it was that you're pushing for, pursuing, it doesn't work out because God got something bigger for you. And that's just, to put it simple, he has something bigger for you. So I want to just encourage somebody. I don't even know why I went that way, but must be for a reason. Maybe someone needs to hear that today. But I just kind of want to encourage somebody that if you were your life is at a standstill or in a dry place right now, stay encouraged, because God is doing something. He's working in your life. And a lot of times it may not seem like it, because you may be in a quiet, dry place, or in a place that seems discouraging. It took me a really long time. And just continue to have faith. Trust and know that when God shuts one door, he has something bigger and greater in store for you. And he won't disappoint you. He won't disappoint you. Even when it seems like he won't disappoint you. So embrace the shut doors, embrace the rejection. In whatever area that rejection or that shut door is in, embrace that. Embrace that and enjoy your season of rejection and disappointment. Enjoy and embrace those seasons, because God got something better. He has something better for you. And anyhow, back to my story. So I've always had a love and a passion for fashion. I didn't always have the money to have everything I wanted. My parents didn't always have it that way growing up. But as I got older, I began to start utilizing and frequenting the thrift stores. And I found an actual love and a passion in the thrift stores, because even now, I find things there, and I'm able to create what I want them to be. So I'm able to piece them together and make them look, they don't look like they're thrift store items, but I'm able to make them look like there's something more. Maybe that's a gift that I have. I know how to take something I got from a thrift store and put it together and make it art. It's my art. And so when I was a teenager, I got a job working at Rainbow. I used to receive tips, cash tips. Yep, that's happened to me a couple of times, not on a regular, but 2 that I can recall. Receive cash tips, and just for my knowledge in fashion and being good at it. Anyhow, I would always get compliments on my outfits, the things I was able to piece together and put together. I've always had a natural eye for fashion. And so I love it. Even now, I still have a natural eye for fashion. I could walk into a store and know exactly what I want. I'm able to piece something together, put it together, and make it work. I'm able to make a budget work with any budget. I can do that too. If you are a person who doesn't have much money, I can work with your budget and put you together. I can style you from head to toe and make you look nice with that budget. Anyhow, few years back, I began to start pursuing my own. I decided that I wanted to own my own clothing store. Why not own my own? Because I love clothes so much. I love to shop, and I'm good at it. So I'm great at fashion, and I love it. And this is what brought me to my decision. I got tired of being on regular jobs. I got tired. I was never, ever, ever content on anyone's job ever. If you know me, then you know that about me. I hate working for other people. I always have. I don't really like taking orders from people. Hate that. Have always hated it. I didn't too much think of necessarily pursuing to have my own for a while, until the thought just kind of started coming up, like, hey, why don't you start your own? Why don't you start your own business so you can be your own boss? You can do make your own rules. Of course, I understand there will always be rules in life, as in general, but when you own your own business, there's freedom. And that is another reason I wanted to pursue being an entrepreneur. Freedom. That's my number one reason. I am a free spirit. I'm very outgoing. I am fun. And I want to live my life to its absolute fullest. And working for other people, I just don't feel like you can do that. Being an entrepreneur, you get to set your own schedule. You can do what you want. You can run your business the way you want to do it. You have complete freedom and control of that. I also want to let my sons know that the sky is the limit to what they can have. If mama can do it, you can do it. I understand entrepreneurship is not for everyone. That ain't your thing. It ain't your thing. But it takes someone with a special mind to do that. We are definitely different people. Some people may even say weird, because we don't think the way everyone else thinks. We think completely different. And so it takes a lot of people really do not understand the mind of an entrepreneur and our vision with things and the way that we want to live our lives. Some people want to live their life a certain way, but they don't mind getting up to go to work to a 9 to 5 every day. If that's you, hey, if that works for you, great for you. But for an entrepreneur, that doesn't work for us. That's never going to be enough. And I'm sure many of you who are entrepreneurs out there, you can relate to what I'm saying with that. You probably were never, ever content on a job. You probably went every day to make a check and pay your bills, but you weren't content there. You weren't happy. And for me, that was my experience. That's what's been my experience my entire life. I would work jobs and I just hated them, to be honest. I hated working for people. And I'm like, God, is this all, is this all there is for me, working, clocking in for people? And I don't mind working, but I hate working for other people. That's my struggle. Getting up to go to a job every day, I can do that every day. No problem. But my struggle is working for someone else. That's what's always been my struggle. And it took me a long time to understand that's what the problem was. That's what the problem was, but that's what it is. I hate working for other people. And I'll be honest about that and say it. I'll say it again. I hate working for other people. I hate taking orders from people, and I hate clocking in for somebody else. And so, people like me, your better bet is to become an entrepreneur and start your own. That way you have freedom and you have control over your schedule. You have control over your rules. And you get to be the one who creates the rules. You are the CEO of your life. You will still have, of course, rules to follow out in society. Understood. No problem. But as far as your business, you run your business the way you want to run your business. And that's where my head is at. So it can be hard for like friends and family and people around you to understand how you function, how you operate. A lot of people are not going to understand that this is the path that I chose for my life. And if you are an entrepreneur, don't worry about people have to say. No matter how weird people say you are, and you being an entrepreneur, you can't care what people think. You have to push because you're the only one. You're your only cheerleader. Nobody's going to push you every day to get up. I would probably say the hardest part of being an entrepreneur for me, my experience, is coming from the background, coming to center stage from the background. I am a very background type person. I do not like center stage. So I kind of like to be to myself. I kind of struggle with coming out to the forefront because I like to work behind the scenes. So that's another great thing with being an entrepreneur. You have the freedom to do that. You can work from behind the scenes, but you also do need to network and have your face out there. So, which is why part of the reason I'm here today. Anyhow, let's talk a little about my brand. It is a women's boutique, a women's clothing store. Gonna have really super duper awesome clothes. And I can't wait for you guys to, I can't wait to share my gifts and to serve you. I can't wait for you guys to see what I have to offer, to see what's been inside of me. I'm just excited for my new journey. And you can also, guys, go ahead and join the email list. That is our VIP list. Join at Fierce Impression Boutique LLC.com. Join the email list, guys, so that you can get if you join, you get $10 off your order. Also exclusive updates and giveaways, as I will have them. I'll be doing a lot of cool, fun stuff. But sign up to the VIP list, guys. You can stay updated on all of my updates and different things that I have going on. And in exchange for signing up, you will receive $10 off your order. So go ahead and join. You'll have fun there. Because it's going to be popping over here. What else do I have going on? Oh, yeah. I'm also a certified life and dating coach. So if you are a young woman in particular, men, you guys are welcome too. But ladies, if you are in the dating world, if you are married or you're in a relationship per se, and you want a little guidance, if you would like one-on-one coaching or advice, hit me up at askkee954@gmail.com. That is ASKKEE954@gmail.com. And if you want someone who's going to be honest with you, if you want someone who's going to be truthful with you, if you want someone that's going to give you an unbiased opinion about your situation, I'm your girl. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you, but I'm very straightforward and I'm honest. If you want someone who's going to do that, who's not going to, feed you ear candy, I'm your girl for that. Again, I am certified. So you can reach me at askkee954@gmail.com. That's ASKKEE954@gmail.com. I also do strawberry letters. You can send those in to me anonymously at the same email, and I will respond back to you. I can give you a response back either via email, or I can give you a video response back. It's your choice. For inquiries, please contact that email, and we can go from there. If you have any other questions about the brand, go ahead and sign up again, ladies, at Fierce Impression Boutique LLC.com. I'll be launching soon. Stay tuned for my new updates. I'll probably be doing a few more other videos and things like that, so you guys can get to know who I am. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comment box below, and I'll be happy to answer those questions for you. Have a blessed, beautiful day, guys. Talk to you later.